She want it, I can tell she want it. Want me to push up on it, for she know where I'm all on it. We get the party going, liquor flowing, this is fire. 50 and Jeremiah, #1, there's nothing higher. Get it, get it.
I see you, baby.
Work it, break it, break it down, down. Get it, work it, break it, break it down.
Good morning. This is Sharlice from Being the Bams, of course. I feel like it's kind of weird, we gotta say that every time, but somebody may be new to the channel that just zoomed in on YouTube, haven't seen me before. So here I am, Sharlice from Being the Bams. Man, this has been a rough last couple of weeks. So I made my last vlog on February the 13th, me by myself. You know, Valentine's Day was the next day, but I came and I talked about my weight loss journey, just different things, you know, regarding not giving up and, you know, making you guys accountable for my success, basically, on what I'm about to do with toning up and going to the next level. But when I tell you that I try not to, you know, get too holy and stuff on these things, but sometimes, you know, man, you really have to watch your words, especially when you try to make a stand on something, to do something different, because Satan is right there listening. And that's, you know, physically, spiritually, that's on so many different levels. Because y'all, when I tell you that the flu almost took me out of here, like, man, it's been rough. And just other things that has taken place within these 2 weeks to knock me off of my square. And I'm thankful for just the people around me, you know, that God has placed in my life, because I'm telling you, it's been rough. I was off work for 5 days, or 4 days, I think. And man, it's just been a rough couple of weeks, but I'm back today. And we're gonna start this all over. If you haven't watched the last video, watch that to catch up on where, you know, I'm about to go on this journey. But I'm telling you, no matter what, like even small things, you know, you think it's just the weekend and went by, you fell off your diet or whatever, small things can throw you off, and you'll be like, forget it, I'll just start March 1st, I'll start next month. But don't do that. Go ahead and start exactly how you plan, no matter what. Nobody knows that you were supposed to do something this day, but it didn't happen at that time. So start over as many times as you need to. Start over. But another thing I wanted to talk about was, you know, losing weight and eating right they go hand in hand. If you don't have the proper diet in place and you can work out 5-7 days a week and you don't have the proper diet in place, you're gonna fail, or you're gonna look, you know, flabby, and just different things can contribute to losing weight. And it's more than just going and working out. That's small. Working out is 20%. It's 80-20. Losing weight and getting in shape and getting healthy, it happens in the kitchen. And like I said before, you know, it's a bandwagon going on right now, how everybody's switching to being a pescatarian or being vegan, vegetarian. It's a great bandwagon to get on, you know, if you do your research. It wasn't something that I was actually ready to get on or trying to get on. It's just never been a problem for me mentally to change easy, I guess. But everybody's not there. But just a little bit about being a pescatarian. I only eat fish, and I only eat certain kind of fish now, because every day I'm learning. I'm, like I said before, I'm not a nutritionist. I don't know anything about anything unless I read and I research and I try it for myself. But I was eating tilapia and, you know, just different fish that wasn't healthy, and I might as well have been eating farm animals. But I've started only eating wild caught fish, which are fish that are not contaminated, or, you know, nothing's been injected into them yet. So I only eat wild caught fish. No more tilapia, since I didn't know that tilapia wasn't around until the 90s. That's a new fish. So if you do eat tilapia, research that. It was a fish I love that I would feed my family because it goes a long way. But they don't sell wild caught tilapia for a reason. So yeah, I try to eat more vegetables and eat more, just eat more organic things than I've ever done in my life. But being a pescatarian is not easy, but you have way more options than you have being a vegetarian. I'm not really into the processed, like soy meat and things that look like bacon but it's not bacon, which, you know, some vegetarians are. I will eat a bean burger or something like that, but I don't want a veggie patty. I don't want a veggie just, you know, piece of chicken nugget that's processed and made to look like a chicken nugget. If it's a chicken nugget, give me Tyson's any day. But that's where I'm at, and that helps me personally maintain weight and lose weight. Being down for these past, 11, 12 days, I've lost 5 pounds, not even trying to. So I got some work to do to get back, but I am gonna go ahead and do the pictures tonight, like I planned on doing that night. I literally like got sick 2 days later after we last talked. But yeah, this not, you know, bringing too much. If you need a recap or refresh on the journey I'm about to get on, you can watch my last video and subscribe to this to our channel. Subscribe to our channel and you will see the new videos and about, you know, my toning up and transforming into my summer body. But yeah, research pescatarian. I have so many different recipes that I use, that I find on Facebook and just different places on, find different videos and different, like I use this veggetti. It's like a zucchini spiraler, and you can do squash as well. But it's so many different recipes you can do with this thing, and it kind of takes the place of spaghetti, which is so many calories compared to one zucchini at 52 calories. But start somewhere. If you need to start in the gym, start in the gym and work your way towards eating better. You don't have to switch to being a pescatarian, but I'm telling you that what you eat will affect the amount of weight that you lose in a certain amount of time. But I always try to tell people, like, try the 21-day no junk. It says no junk, but it's really getting rid of all pastas, getting rid of white bread, and I honestly say all bread, but it's getting rid of that. It's getting rid of any type of sugars, juice, soda, of course, fried food. Start somewhere, and then if you are still eating bad, or, you know, eating off, stop eating at 7 o'clock. Like, that gives your body time to digest and time to burn fat before you go to bed, instead of just laying down and you just ate at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Try that. But everybody can go cold turkey when you get some time, when you lose your first 5 or 10 pounds and you want to reconsider the pescatarian life or vegetarian life. Do it then, or just cut out red meat. It's so many different things you can do to hold your own self accountable on this journey. But yeah, so today I am going to definitely have Terry take before pictures of me, front, side, back, in probably like a swimming suit or something like that, so we can get fit together. So a lot of people commented on the last video, and I was slowly going down. Man, I'm telling you, it was rough. Just a lot of things, you know, like I said, took place, but I'm gonna speak on all of that later. But I appreciate the comments. I appreciate just everything you guys said in comments and in my inbox on the last video. Some people I owe some meal plans. Hit me up. You know, I'm definitely, it's all about, for me, helping somebody else. You know, God allowed me to have success on this journey for a reason, and it wasn't for me. It wasn't so I can, you know, be out here and be naked. I really feel like my reasons was for me to be able to help somebody else, and that's what it's all about. And, you know, reality, it's all about testifying and helping somebody else in the world, regardless of what your personal accomplishments or personal goals are. It's about being able to help the next person. So I'm here for you guys. I will be posting my before pictures with my love handles, with my back fat, everything. You're gonna feel like, that's not nothing, but for me it's something, and I want to get rid of it, and I want to get rid of it with you guys on the journey also. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe. I'm still not 100%, but I'm on my way to work. Just day by day. But post your comments, what you want to see next, what you want me to talk about. I'm really just talking because I fell off. Didn't really have too much to talk about because I fell off for like a week or two. But God is good. Good morning, good night. Whenever you're watching this, y'all stay tuned.